My name is Ruchmair at Washington, Dixon. My startup is called DiaMangou, and what we do is we create tools for game developers to help them plan, create, collaborate, and disseminate their work. The thing is that in game development, 99% of games that are made actually fail, and that's for the simple reason that persons don't actually focus on the planning aspect of game development, the collaboration aspect of game development, and how they're actually going to get the game in market. That's the dissemination aspect of it. The focus is usually largely on the creation, which is the really exciting part. And just focusing on creation alone usually just leads to failure. So only the 1% actually make games that actually succeed and get sales. So we're creating tools to help these developers to actually focus on the things that they're not focusing on, which is the planning, collaboration, and dissemination. And so far, I've actually developed 6 game development tools so far, just actually on the Unity Asset Store. And those are currently making sales. Now, for close to the middle of the year, we'll be releasing our next tool, which is the proposal document creator tool. So what that tool does is helps game developers create what we call game proposal documents or game design documents. And that's really something like a blueprint of what the game is going to be like and what the functions are going to be. What that also does is allows for game developers to actually have a document which I can actually show to publishers, and publishers can then review it and make a determination as to whether or not they'd actually want to go ahead and publish this particular game or not. That's based on the game itself and the document, the game proposal document. So we're really making these tools to really increase the game development workflow for game developers, all using the Unity engine. And we targeted the Unity engine, we targeted that specific platform for the simple reason that Unity has a 45% market share in a market of about just 10 million game developers. So that's like 4.5 million game developers. And that number is steadily increasing. We've made sales on several of the tools so far, of the 6. Ironically enough, the tools that are getting the most traction, the most sales, are the ones that are most expensive, namely the ones we call Pro Radar Builder. And what that tool does, it allows for you to create radar tracking systems in your game and re-simulate your entire environment in your game in like holographic styles or whatever style you think is right for your particular game environment. Our next step is really focusing on development of their tools to be launched in April, which is the proposal tool to be launched in April. So it's just focusing on development right now, and there's also a side project which is not getting too much focus right now because the focus really has to be on development of DiaMangou tools. But that project is a game called The Misadventures of Pan, which will be utilizing some of our tools in the game itself to really show how the tools can be used in game to really make things look really great and speed up the development workflow. I'm actually looking for competent programmers, developers who are actually familiar with the Unity Engine API. Most of the development work has been done by myself, and it's a bit hectic to really focus on development and on marketing at the same time. So I'm really looking for persons who are actually used to working in the Unity engine to aid with game tool development.